Alright, so we are going to try and... I'm at an hour. I would like to finish all of the actual planets. How about that? But we'll see. Ooh. Water, none. But there's an ocean. What do you mean? Also, wait a minute. What do you mean fast travel is not available from this current location? What? Okay, we gotta go to the coast. Come on. Like, what do you mean there's no water? But there is water. You know, I also have to say, I think the last time I streamed this, I was doing some ship customization. I believe, so I have a thing where I want the Will-O-Wisp, I want a cap ship, I want 4 fighters and 2 point defense, or fighter screens. And yes. I was making a small little baby fighter, in this thing, and it's not, it is passable as a ship, but not, even remotely actually reliably usable. I need to put 3 of these things here. I also have, well, the pangolin, which is, I think I could change some things around with this to make it a little better, but I don't know. I do have this, which is an interesting thing, because I want to put 2 turrets here, but I can't put 2 turrets there, because it's going to impact the mobility too much. It's a weird, oh, also it is asymmetric, even though it's, really shouldn't be, but it's, And then we've got this thing, which is more, basically, I want this, but in the shape of this. But the thing is, I also don't want to, I want to have as few engines as possible, or few thrusters as possible, so that's the problem, and I don't know where I would put other thrusters, but yeah. So we're gonna go, in the direction of the ocean. It should appear to be in the opposite direction of the landing zone, or the landing plane. This probably isn't going to be worthwhile, but that's water. Not only is there water, but there's actual water. You know what's kind of crazy, actually? So I'm not a geologist. My understanding, though... So you wouldn't necessarily be looking for an iron deposit when you're mining for something. There's several types of rock that contain iron, or several types of ores, or different kinds of ores that have different kinds of resources in them, to my understanding. So it's like, so with water, like, I'm not looking for, like, hydrogen, or water is a compound. Those rocks are a compound of several different resources. I wouldn't be looking for iron, I would be looking for pigment, or pigmite, or whatever. Or, you know, actually, I don't know, pigmite? No, that's a Pokemon. But, yeah, that's a whole thing. Alright, so what's gonna happen when I touch this water? Am I gonna die, or is nothing going to happen? Or is something going to happen. Because it didn't say safe. Radioactive liquid. Fair enough. Oh god, that's another thing about Star Citizen. Radiation. It's a thing that's coming. It's really sad, not really sad, I don't know what I'm talking about. The preview channel. Pyro, we're getting Pyro, but we're not getting... We are getting Pyro, but we're not getting, but it's gonna be like in a test alpha phase thing, or it's gonna be in a test phase, basically. It's gonna be separate from the Persistent Universe, and I don't know how much I want to check it out. I don't know how much I want to actually spend, how much time I actually want to spend in Pyro. It sounds kind of crazy. One thing they didn't mention that there is in Pyro, or they didn't talk about. They've mentioned that there are solar flares, but they haven't. They didn't talk about it. That was just something that people had to experience in Pyro. But yeah, it's a no. I think they did talk about it. In all fairness, but like, it's a thing where like you have to take cover. You have to, you know, I guess take cover from like behind an asteroid or something. And if you don't, your ship's gonna, like, you get flashbanged, basically. And, your ship gets, powered down for some amount of time. My understanding is that people had, like, 30 minutes or something, so, like, they only had... There was only so much time they could have seen a solar flare, and probably not a lot of people were able to... Like, it might be a 15-minute wait, which is a little ridiculous. I would think 5 minutes would be long enough, but apparently it's something. So yeah. I don't know. I definitely want to have, like... I want to have, like, a trading outpost in, like, a law... in a, yes, this place is under UEE protection, but also it's, kind of not at the same time. I want to put a base somewhere there. It's probably be relatively cheap and everything, but, yeah, I don't know. Till next time, have a good day, great day, even. Chowskis.